Hi and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow now. Let's get started. Having all of my loved ones here to join me in celebrating my wedding makes me very happy. All of us girls arrived a little early, and we're going to get our hair and makeup done and get all dolled up before we take pictures. Steven and I will do a first look, and then we'll take a ton of more pictures, and then the wedding guests will start to arrive. We're so excited that today has finally arrived. I think we've had a lot of bumps in the road leading up to this. From things working out to things not working out, we have plan A's, plan B's, and I believe we're on to plan D's on some things because it's just been crazy. But now that we're here, I feel like everything is finally coming together, and I'm not too nervous. A more positive look, I think this would be ideal for my wedding day outfit, and I'm wondering whether it may become popular. The wedding is today. We want to unwind and enjoy one another's company for the most of the day. Although I'm making an effort to hide my anxiety, I believe my family can see right through my facade. Jana and I drank coffee together this morning. Before the man began, it was good to unwind together for a while. In any case, I'm having a good day. Your emotional condition, Jan reports, feeling upbeat. Yes, I haven't had many accidents in the last 24 hours. It was just a few times that I stubbed my toe. I also haven't lost a toenail. I'm being pampered by someone else today. I believe I will need to employ Josie on a daily basis to assist me. You all seem to be really at ease and not at all anxious. We've had a lot of difficult things happen in the last 2 weeks, as I said to Josie earlier. Surely, things can't get any worse than this. I'm thinking. Whoa, what a fantastic day. Before we begin, let's resolve this mess. All right, then we can have fun. Sincerely, I was concerned that it would cause needless stress, but I can see how it's really making things simpler. Given your foot issue, how do you feel comfortable performing the first dance? Yes, I am anxious about that. We may have discussed it after our initial look, but we kept trying to do it early rather than later, so I'm a little stressed about that. I'm hoping we can do a first look, then practice a little and just get something down because, well, I'm worried about my toe because I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm G have to figure out which shoes work, so is it still hurting? Yeah, it is. But I'm trying to let it do. I put some numbing cream on it earlier, but let me know if you want me to medicate it. I'll probably apply more numbing cream, so you'll be good to go. Of all the times, this is the worst it gets. I suppose it's okay. Ben used to tell me that when I was worried about wedding preparations and everything coming together, he would say that the most important thing was that we would be married. So, they keep that in mind. Hopefully, if the pastor shows up, we'll be getting married. If not, he could just jump up there. It will be great. There are only a few things where people say, well, we hope we can make it. I'm like, I hope you can do. Hello, Bella. What a wonderful present. I will always be appreciative. That's amazing. Thank you so much for this. It's just, he saved the day by making sure everything was perfect for today. I am really in awe. Since she made it so wonderful, I was afraid the other female would ruin it, so I was reluctant to tell them about it. Indeed, dealing with leaky irons is challenging. In fact, most irons leak. But because this iron is a gravity-feed iron, it has a water supply even if it doesn't contain any water. Steam is created when the water enters the boiler. Although it's insane, it's not that expensive. It costs approximately $100 and it works similarly to a steamer. Certainly not yes, it is crazy. Overall, I owe you a great deal. I'm very thankful that I was in town at the appropriate moment. Not that it's very noteworthy, but I think the garment is a crucial element that ties everything together. Yes, I'm glad you made it back to town on schedule. I was a little nervous because, as my mother had told me, they don't know you. To which you replied, I'll just get it done in the day. Oh, the girl said, she can do it. I had never seen her work and had no idea what she was talking about. So I asked myself, so what if you don't have it? In any case, you are great, and I have total trust in you. What's the advantage? Since I've never used gel, what's the pro? You're everywhere. So technically this is pomade. I prefer to have it trimmed near to my head. I know it's not appropriate for a male, so I went to a barber, but for the wedding, I felt that it was just too risky. I considered cutting it myself, but she said, just get it done right. I agree with you that I don't do things correctly. No, I've been doing it up to this point, and she doesn't mind, but she said, yeah, just go to a barber. After seeing the photos and everything. You cut my hair for a time, but ever since I was around 18, you've cut it yourself. I've trimmed my own hair when you weren't mistaken. Not incorrect. It's terrible to hear about your toe. Wow. What took place? What a ride it has been. I may have even had an infection while having my nails done. I felt awful when I stomped on him by mistake when we were rehearsing our dance. My toenail fell out as I flinched. I now hope that this is just the start of a long and convoluted journey. Oh, I see. I think I'll get dressed and put on my dress. We can then take everyone by surprise. Whoa. What? Does it mean you want to help me? I really wanted to wait for everyone else to complete before continuing, but I'm almost done. That's fantastic. I have no doubt that everyone is doing well. It's amazing we've hoped for this day for ages, but I'm still not sure what to do with the next few hours. I'll be right there after getting a few items. The morning of Jana Duggar and Stephen Wissmann's wedding dawned with a soft golden glow, illuminating the Wissmann family's sprawling Nebraska estate. The bride's anticipation was palpable as she stood near the window in her room, watching the early rays light up the lush greenery outside. Birds chirped melodiously, as if they too were celebrating this special day. Jana smiled, taking a deep breath to calm her nerves. It was a day she had prayed for, waited for, and now it had finally arrived. The Duggar siblings were already buzzing with activity. Johanna and Jinger were organizing last-minute details, ensuring that every decoration, flower arrangement, and seating chart was in place. Jana's sisters were deeply involved in the process, their teamwork reflecting years of shared memories and unspoken understanding. Jessa was in charge of overseeing the kids, ensuring that the younger ones stayed on schedule, while Jill was assisting with hair and makeup. The Wissmanns were equally busy, their musical talents adding a unique touch to the event. Stephen's sisters had prepared a beautiful musical medley for the ceremony, blending hymns and love songs that reflected the couple's shared faith and journey. In the bridal suite, Jana was surrounded by her closest confidants. Her wedding dress, a stunning A-line gown with intricate lace details and a flowing train, hung nearby, waiting for the moment she would step into it. You look so calm, Jinger remarked as she added the final touches to Jana's makeup. I'd be a bundle of nerves right now. Jana laughed softly. I think the calm comes from knowing this is exactly where God wants me to be. It's His timing, and that's what makes today so special. The ceremony was set in a picturesque clearing surrounded by towering oak trees. White chairs adorned with eucalyptus and baby's breath lined the aisle, which was covered with a delicate layer of rose petals. At the altar, an elegant wooden arch intertwined with greenery and white blooms stood as a symbol of their union. The couple had chosen this spot for its natural beauty, a nod to their shared love of the outdoors. As guests began arriving, there was a hum of excitement in the air. The Duggar and Wissmann families welcomed everyone with warm smiles. Friends and extended family members traveled from far and wide, including some familiar faces from the couple's courtship days.